So I've been in the fitness industry since like 2012. I started making workout videos kind of in 2011-ish, in college, just, showing my workouts, taking photos of myself, stuff like that. And I always thought, I still think I am, I always thought, I was kind of ahead of the game because I've been training all my life, from football, basketball, track to, martial arts. And I've constantly stayed fit, all my life. I haven't had a moment where I've struggled to gain weight or, lose weight. Like, well, as in my older years right now, I've, struggled to lose weight sometimes, but I don't have anything different, drastically different about me. There's been a steady flow upwards, when it comes to my fitness. And a lot of people don't understand that. And it's crazy because a lot of people don't understand where you were born, where you're from has a drastic difference, in, how you're brought up, how you're built. And I always say, the California, the Texas, the Georgia, the Florida, most of the down south places have more developed people, athletes, or, just people just kind of ahead of the game, especially in college in their later years. I don't think people understand that, in high school for us down here in Texas, some of us have, we're on meal plans. Some of us had extra meals, even, and that's usually something that college people only get. But the high school people do that too. High schools do that too. And, once again, I had that in college as well. And a lot of other people have it in college. So we're gifted all of these things, for our hard work in the sport and given the ability to grow to, basically, what people would see as, hey, you might have hopped on something. Like, no, just ate food and let time take care of itself, I'm 32 years old right now, and I've been, around the same weight for the last 6-7 years. I was 230, and then like 3 years later, I'm 240, and I've been at, 240 for the last, 3 or 4 years. And this is what I used to look like at 240 when I was playing rugby. That was the first time I ever got to 240, and now I'm still 240, but I look, totally different, right? So the main topic of this video was, over my years, man, I thought being natural would have been such a benefit for me. And I'm thankful for all the people that I've, touched with being natural. I'm thankful for that, but it has not been a benefit for me. Obviously I'm getting called out, for being a fake natty, years after years, which, over time it's just like whatever. Now to me, it's just like whatever. But back then, like, bro, like I was trying to build my brand off of being natural. I'm apparently, one of, there's multiple people, there's hundreds of thousands of people that know probably, right? But I know for a fact, that I'm natural, and it's just like, it's frustrating. I understand that people say, I would take it as a compliment, but it's frustrating when you're trying to build a business, off of, what what you've done, and to be, called out of your name like that, it's frustrating. And obviously I'm trying to make a living too, and when you're putting me in the gates with everybody else that's unnatural, it's unfair to me because I work for, I'm not saying that the people that are on stuff, don't work for it, but I literally have, mentally stayed how I am and stayed and worked on myself for all of these years. That's why I'm strong. That's why I stay the same size. That's why I'm so athletic, because I've been consistent over these years, but it just doesn't seem to benefit me in the way that I wanted it to benefit me. And here's the thing, that I want to touch with everybody. If you're going to be natural in this fitness industry, do it to be natural for yourself. If you're going to try to go that route, I'm letting you know what comes with it, and just be calm. If somebody tries to call you unnatural, stuff like that, be truthful, but be calm. Don't try to, beat around the bush. Like, if you're not, bro, then, you're not. Honestly, I just rather you, I don't mind you not saying anything, because I mean that, not saying anything says a lot, right? And then for the people that say they are, but they aren't natural, it is what it is. But understand that it's a benefit for yourself. It's not technically a benefit in life, but that doesn't mean you can't get far in the fitness industry. I know I've made it this far. I wish I planned on being further than where I am. But sadly, the industry likes to push people that don't really offer much. I'm not trying to be a hater, but I'm just being real. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not even gonna bull. And I came to a point to when I first moved to Houston where I was like, I'm over it. Like, I'm about to go unnatural. Because I just figured that's just what the thing, that's what everybody was doing. It's like, oh, I'm unnatural, I'm doing this, and blah, blah. Oh, bro, I'd probably be bigger if I lied. I kid you not. I'd probably be bigger in social media if I lied and be like, oh yeah, I'm unnatural or some shit like that. Like, and if I was to hop on a cycle or some shit, like I'm pretty sure, not too many people, get this benefit, but I'm pretty sure because I've been in the industry for so long and people want to see me like excel my limits that I've already excelled and they're already high. I'm pretty sure I would like blow up again, basically. But to what cause? That's why I'm making these newer videos, because I don't have to worry about lifting heavy anymore. And it's about being creative, man. And I see too many people doing the least amount of shit. And I don't know what's up with people hyping up the most basic shit, but I guess people are just obsessed with hyping simple stuff. And it's funny because like wrestling is the same way. Like you want to get to the point to where you can do something so simple that people go crazy for it. And that's what it's kind of social media. And that's why I say, like, just because you hop on something is not going to guarantee you, any benefit as far as like going viral or becoming famous or anything. And a lot of people are doing it, just for the hell of it, for whatever reason. I just want to be big, bro, whatever, We're gifted with what we're gifted with. You can't, some people can't be my size as easily. Some people can't be my size at all. I can't be, other people's sizes easily. I can't be smaller as easily as other people, like you get what you take and you make the most out of it. You feel me? Like you can't just sit here and be mad at the world of something that somebody else has that you don't. Fuck, I wish I was 6'4", but I'm not. You feel me? 6'4" would be my perfect height. But once again, I'm not. I wanted to go play basketball, but I didn't. I'm built like a football player. You know what I'm saying? I'm built like somebody that holds the rock, that holds the pigskin. You feel me? That's how I'm built. I'm not built like I think people don't even like take the time to think about shit like that. Like we're all built for certain reasons and this is what we're given. And instead of trying to be like somebody else, you need to just worry about enhancing what you have already. But once again, be natural because you want to be natural, because you worry about your health, because you worry about longevity, because you don't care as much as, as these other people that obsess about, gaining so much size. Like I do not care about gaining size. I never even cared about getting to the size that I am now. I'd rather be 15, 20 pounds lighter. But now that I'm wrestling, I want to be this size. But even still, like, there's these obsessions that I don't know. I think it just comes from an insecure place. I'm not even going to be real. Like I'm going to be real with you. I think when people obsess over size, it comes from an insecure place. I'm gonna be totally honest. And like for me personally, when you're shorter, I don't think looking big looks good. Like when you're a shorter guy, getting past like 200 pounds, like no, that looks horrible. I'm being 100% with you, dog. Just like, if somebody's 6'4" and my weight, like 200 pounds, it doesn't fit. Like if you're 6'4", you need to be like 230, 240 at least. You know what I'm saying? Like I see when it comes to height, I picture a certain size for certain heights. That's just how I am. And cause that's just, for me, that's just what fits. So it's like, you just gotta find the simplest way to enhance yourself and get over, it's a wrestling term. You gotta find out how to get over with people in another way that doesn't, require you basically to hop on gear or something like that. So once again, this was a message to everybody that's like, oh, you know, I think if I hop on gear, I'll, you know, get famous and stuff like that. Like, it really don't work like that, man. I see so many, you know, people that are on gear just walking around. I mean, not to say that you can't make something out of it, but it's not a guarantee. And then for how long are you going to do it, and how long it's going to take you to, you know, find your platform, and, you know, so look, take it how you want it, man. Especially not in your 20s, though. Like in your 20s, bro, like you don't even understand working out and stuff until your later 20s. You feel me? And then the 30s, like I'm chilling right now. I know my workouts. I know what to do. I know how to enhance like my performance, you know, and I'm chilling right now. 20s, I was everywhere. I was taking info from online. You know, my early 20s, I was taking info from online and just doing whatever, you know, just lifting heavy all the time. Like, you know, it's just a whole bunch of random shit. But yeah, man, bro, I just want to take the time to talk to people that might be thinking about going unnatural for the benefit of fame. You know, really think about that and really see how many people that I've seen so many crazy physiques online with like 100, 300 likes on a post. Like, it's not guaranteed. I've seen IFBB pros. It's not guaranteed. I mean, you're an IFBB pro and nobody knows who you are, you know? And like, again, it's not guaranteed. I went into the industry back in the day, NPC. I competed because I wanted to build a fan base, because I was trying to get a part of Shreds. That shit ain't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, this is not healthy. That was like, after my competitions back then, that was the worst shape I had ever been in. Like, seriously, I was just like, it was horrible. And I never want to experience that again. And I didn't. I quit, and I just found, you know, my way, my calling through the industry. You feel me? It might take some time, but you'll find it. And just use your creative juices first before you make decisions like that. Like, have you really tried to do anything you can and everything you can before you know, make that jump? Because I see a lot more people now, you know, like they'll mix the fitness with some comedy or some shit like that to make content and stuff, and it's been working out for them versus their, you know, lifting videos, you know. So but I just felt like I had to make a video about this. You know, I feel like I need to periodically touch for everybody that comes in, the newer people, just to touch on this if you're like stressing about stuff and content. Social media, man, it's messed us up chemically, like in the mind, and we think we need all this stuff. We think we need to do certain things that we don't, and you know, this whole like, you know, all or nothing type of mentality with shit is kind of toxic. And I'm just trying to keep people healthy. You know, like I said, when you're in your later 20s, 30s, whatever, and you're like, all right, you know, I'm at the peak, I've done what I can, do whatever you want, you know? But I'm just keeping it real with y'all, bro, on how shit is, man. You feel me? So that being said, man, my Ultimate Athlete 1 and 2 programs is $24.99 right now, link in the description. Ultimate Athlete 3 is coming. I'm just shooting the videos. I decided to reshoot the videos for the program because I just want this program, when I drop it, to be boom, and y'all see it and like, yo, this shit has, like, this is what I want right here. I get to see the workouts. You know, we got good workouts. We got it's 8 weeks. So we got the 1 to 4 weeks and 4 to 8 weeks in the program. That'll be like phase 1. And I'm dropping like 3 phases for this. And y'all will love it, man. It's gonna be cool. Also, you already know Alphalete. The drop, we got a new drop October 19th. Use code Aftermath. And Birdman Life, Amazon. I don't know if you can use code Aftermath on Amazon, but they say use code Aftermath, but it is what it is. But I'm out, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this talk, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.